What's up, people of YouTube? This is Tmartn here, bringing you guys another storytime video to my channel today. And believe it or not, the storytime content this week isn't as storytime as I would like it to be, but I'm actually going to give you guys a quick description of where I'm living right now, how my life is going, and kind of an update video a little bit, and just kind of my life situation and where I'm going with my life. So I live with my girlfriend, or my girlfriend lives with me right now, and we are actually looking to move out. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but in this video, my voice might be a little bit more echoey, just because of the fact that all of my posters and all of my things that were in my room when you guys watched my setup video are no longer there, because we are packing up our things, we are moving out. There's a backstory to why we're moving out right now, because for the most part, it probably sounds like, wow, you've got it really good. Why would you want to do this? Well, I'll tell you why here in a second. But yeah, we're packing up, we're getting ready to move out in about a month, so I'm taking the little things down. I want to make the process of moving and switching over to a new setup, a new game room, a new whatever, as seamless and issue-less as possible. Issue-less isn't even a word, I don't think, but as smooth, like just as easy as I can possibly make it, so that way I can still bring you guys content on a daily basis and not miss a fucking beat. So, to start this off, a while now, coming along to this point, I have been having a lot of issues with my grandmother, which is the woman who has raised me through the majority of my life, because my mom hasn't necessarily been there the entire time. She's come and gone. And my grandma's getting to the point where she has dementia and all of these things that are wrong with her mind. Now, you guys probably don't know what dementia is. So basically what dementia is, she has a different personality is what it seems like. My aunt, her sister, had dementia real bad at one point in time in her life, and right before she had passed away, probably a good year or so before. And she had prepared supper for her 3 kids who no longer live in the home with her and her dead husband, because inside of her head, those people were all there sitting around the table ready to eat. And my grandma's starting to go through that, where she thinks that everybody's against her, that all of these things that are happening are what's really happening, when in fact it isn't. My grandmother's children, which would be my mom and my 2 uncles, are nowhere to be found. I mean, one of my uncles is around, and he's there for her when she's in the hospital and stuff, but he's not really there, like, all the time. He's not taking care of her like a son should do for their mother when they get to that age. But instead, I'm the one in that situation. I'm the one raising my grandmother at 17 years old and trying to keep her safe. My grandmother, she's very down on herself and down in life because she has no money, and all of that money goes towards the bills. I have a job, my girlfriend has a job, but neither one of us can both afford to pay for all of the food in the house, maintain my YouTube channel, and keep the bills paid, and try and get out of the house. So, that leaves her with just the bills. We take care of the food, and anything that we need or have to do, I pay my own computer bill, and those are the things that we do. Now, this is kind of the situation that we are in, and my grandmother is losing her mind to the extent of anytime I have money or we have money and we don't give it to her to do whatever she wants with it, she gets extremely mad at us. We'll get into arguments and fights and stuff, and my grandmother will not maintain her money very well. She will spend her money right away, and this is just, it's a very downhill slope. It's bad, very bad, and the only way we're going to get out of it is if we move. My grandmother will be happy here by herself. She has a visiting nurse, and so that's what we're doing right now. We are up and on the move, trying to get out of here, trying to save up money. We will have a decent monthly income, none of which comes from YouTube because I have a very small subscriber base, but this is a hobby right now. Now, the process of moving is very, very frustrating. I'm not going to lie. We are trying to find a house. I'm worrying about bills and all of those types of things. So, actually, as a matter of fact, if any of you guys who are watching this video do live on your own or do know how all of that works, please leave a comment down in the comment section telling me what to expect, because I already know we have to pay utilities, rent, internet bill, Netflix, those types of things, and that's kind of a given. I think that we're going to be okay, but you never really know. So this is my process right now, guys. When I do move and I get set up in my new house, and it's actually going to be a 2-bedroom apartment, But when I get moved and everything in about a month or so, maybe a month and a half, I will be making a new setup video to put on YouTube for you guys all to see. There won't be anything really new included in it besides my new Astros, which you guys saw yesterday. But everything else will be really nice and, yeah, new. Those types of things. It'll just kind of be, everything's going to be moved around. It's going to be a new house. I might give you guys like an entire home tour. But yeah, so anyways guys, this was my story time video of the week. It wasn't really a story time, it was kind of just my life situation, how I am up to date and keeping you guys in the loop and all of that. So yeah, Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always guys. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel, really helps me grow, it means a lot to me, helps my dreams come true. And the video you guys are going to see on screen will be the last video that I made, and deuces.